right, everybody, welcome to a special stream for tonight. Tonight, no Rocket League. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but reason why there's no Rocket League this evening is because tonight I stumbled up today, this morning, I stumbled upon a brand new streaming software that I would like to share with everyone, and I think it's a good one. You will see my face cam tonight because I like it. So this is a new software, newest software that came out in 2023, and it's called Meld. Meld Studio to be exact. All right, Meld Studio, and it's actually pretty cool. And I'm going to show you some features that I really like. But we're going to make a scene from scratch. I'm going to show you the ropes on Meld from beginning to end. Let's make our own scene. Keep in mind, questions will be allowed, but please keep your questions about the software itself. No off-topic questions. Um, Especially once we I start doing live tutorials of VR chat world development. But that's another time. So let's dive into Meld first of all by showing you their website. And if you guys want to follow along, I have posted the link in the link comment. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys check it out. One quick moment. Gotta share this with my Facebook crew, because why not? It is extremely interesting of Meld that it is a very open software, and we're going to have a look at it right now. So Meld is was made 2023 with streamers in mind that want something simple but not too hard on the C. And here is what is Meld. So as you guys can see here, we have multi-stream for free. We have a border. We have transforms. We have effects. On the left side, this is the interface, which we're going to go dive into in depth in a moment. We have layers, which is like the same as sources when it comes to OBS Studio. Then we have scenes, and on the bottom part is the audio mixer. Very cool. It works with Elgato Stream Deck, Twitch, YouTube, and StreamerBot, and they just announced Mix It Up Bot. So if you like YukiCoin, it's back. You can also, if you are a Mac user, you can also use this as well for free. And built to multi-stream, unlimited destinations, 100% for free. Tell me how many times you use Restream. I had to pay $15 per month. With this, I pay zero. With this, I save money. No more $15 per month on Restream. I'll still use Restream if I need to, but no more $15 per month. Those days are over with Meld. So I'm praising Meld for this. We also have move transition. We have to find the perfect shape, post production effects. Trust me, we're going to dive into this. All right? I'm very excited about this. And if you guys are interested in VST3 support, there is an early access right now on their Discord. Make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested. All right? And you can download for free right now for Windows and Mac. If you are on Mac, however, please make sure you have Mac OS 12 in order to download and have some fun with that. Their latest new additions are the OBS importer, the nested scenes, as well as the encoder, quality preset, camera settings, and much more. I will tell you if you are an OBS Studio user, have OBS Studio open and Meld open, and then they're going to ask you if you want to import your scenes from OBS Studio to Meld so that you can try it. Do keep in mind it will be messed up a little bit because Meld does go 1080p off the rip. Okay, so do keep that in mind. All right, now that we've gone over the features as well as some of the cool stuff, now let's actually put it into practice. So if you would like to follow along, I posted the link to the Meld download site on the pinned comment as well as in the description so that you guys can follow along with me as I showed you how to start your Meld journey. Now, I'm going to tell you 99% of the time you're going to use Meld if you like stuff like what I'm showing here. So we're going to make a scene from scratch, all right? To make a scene from scratch, press the plus button on the scenes area right here. You're going to see that right here. And then you're going to get a new scene. Mine is way at the bottom because I already started using Meld. So scene 7 will be my new scene. Now, it is compatible with Elgato's Stream Deck. That's why I'm going to be using that tonight. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a source. Okay. We're going to start with our sources or layers as they call them here in Meld. Press the plus button to get the menu here. We have video, display, media source, image, browser, duplicator, text, markdown, rectangle, and a widget. The first thing we're going to do is our video capture device. We are going to make a intro scene or an intermission scene. So to rename the scene, double click the scene name. Just type in, let's say, intermission. Okay, intermission. Press enter. And then press plus on layers. Let's make our camera. We're going to go ahead and put video capture device. All you have to do is your placeholder. To select your item, press this button, and you're going to see all the camera devices you have. Press the button on the menu based on your camera. Mine is my USB camera that I'm using. Ta-da! Hi, I'm here. So, the next thing you want to do is look on your right side. The right side has a lot of options for you, and we're gonna dive right into it. There's a lot of options to go through. So we have the transform. This is like on OBS Studio where you transform X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, rotation, all that with height. There's also some other cool things you can do. Press this button to unlock the aspect ratio. What this does, it allows you to straight up do this stuff like this. Double click on your source to crop. If you see a pink line, if you see a pink line, that means it is aligned with your source at that angle. Let go of your mouse when you are satisfied. Then left click outside. Then left click again, and then we're going to resize our camera. Now that we have this puppy, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, like in OBS Studio. The major thing about Meld and what everybody likes to have is the ability to make rounded corners. Believe it or not, in OBS Studio, you can do that if you want to spend 4 hours doing it. I heard 4 hours and a half just to learn how to do rounded corner plugin. In Meld, you see these little circles on your scene. Just do this. Just drag it based on the radius. Ta-da! Rounded corner. I did not have to do anything else. That's a rounded corner. If you want a circle like this, use these little circles you see. If you want to reset, press this button right here. Ta-da! But if you want to do a preset, press these buttons. This one is the rectangle like this. We have a circle and we have this. Now, for those of you familiar with TikTok or Instagram, might recognize this particular like square shape. So if you guys are doing TikToks or anything on the like, you can use this particular preset for you, and you can still apply a rounded corner at the same time just by holding that circle. Ta-da! So that's what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the. You can also crop. You can still crop like that, even if you're using a rounded corner or a box like this. But that's not all you can do. Let's click again on your source. Go to the effects shown here on the bottom right corner of the layout. And you're going to notice we have a few effects, including smooth, Thea, thermal, pixel cam, colored, black and white, and 3D. And that's just a little bit of it. And 90s. I like the smooth one, but there's more. These are just the presets. Go to the button that says effects, also on the bottom right. After you scroll up and press the left click, you're going to notice you can add more effects. And we're going to add some effects today. Press the plus button, and you're going to see a whole bunch of effects you can add, including glow styles, gradient, invent, invert colors, tint, threshold, and tritone. We're going to explore tonight the glow styles. Ta-da! I have a border. I have a border. That's a border. This is your camera border. You're done. Or are you? Because press this button on the left of it and you can customize that border for the glow style. We have the color. Let's say I want to go cyan because Francis the Hedgehog. Why not? Ta-da! There's my glow style right around there. Okay. Then opacity size. You can change the size of the glow just like this and that. And we can do the choke area like this. Cool. But what happens if you change your style of your camera? Let's try the retry. Oh, look at that. It follows it. It literally follows the camera. This is a camera border. You know what you have to do in OBS Studio? You have to do another source or a plugin. This automatic with effects. Also, if you want to drop shadow, press plus button under effect, drop shadow. If you want it, it's not necessary, but if you want, go. Have some fun with it. I'm gonna go white for my I'm gonna go white for my drop shadow. And the distance will be, look at this. I have added a drop shadow. There's my drop shadow. And I did not have to do anything. Well, I did, but not to that effect. There's my little drop shadow. And then if you select the stores and you want to resize it, there you go. That's my border and my drop shadow. Inside, I just did this in like 5 minutes or 15 minutes because of the tutorial aspect of this stream. So now we're done with the camera. Let's go over now the other sources. Let's say you are playing a game and we need to capture the window of the game. Press the plus button and go to display capture. Now, unlike in OBS Studio, they do not have a game capture yet. That's possibly coming out within the next few weeks. So press this button and you're going to select the window of the one you want. If you choose the first one, that is your display capture, as in like display capture for OBS Studio. Whatever your display is, your desktop. We are going to dive into Super Luigi Land because in honor of Monday. And by the way, double click, crop. If you want to remove the cursor, to take out the cursor right there. Done. There, you just cropped it, and then you can resize to your liking like this, and then unlock aspect ratio to do that. Let's say, but what happens if you want a border for this? Let's say you want a border for your game. The question is, do you need another source? No, you don't. You know why? Go to bottom right, effects, plus button. It is called glow style. Done. There's a border. You can have a border for absolutely everything. Because it's Mario, I'm going to honor Mario. We're going to go red, and then we're going to add a drop shadow. Drop shadow, and then we're going to choose the color blue because Mario is red and blue. That looks purple. Uh, let's do that one. Awesome. And then let's do distance. There's my little blue drop shadow. And you can change the angle as well. And remember, everything that you do on this source actually follows the drop shadow. Awesome. Now that we are this far into it, let's go ahead and let's actually not play, but let's make an intro, like an intermission scene with this in mind. So we are going to drop this to the bottom left corner of the screen here. And then what's going to happen is I'm remaking the one I made earlier. I'm going to put this on the top. I'm going to move this all the way here. Now, if the drop shadow is too much, don't worry. Just select that source, go to effects, and go to drop shadow. Press this button and just change whatever you need to change. And if that glow style is a little much, just change the opacity, change the size if you need, and all that. Okay? I would change the opacity back to 100 now. So right off the rip, here is your little scene for introduction or intermission. I got this idea from Harry Seller. And actually the reason why I know about this is because of Harry Seller. Okay, so we have the game, like right here. Actually, let's make it a little bit different. We're gonna put my my camera like this. The game that we're going to play is on the top right over there, right here. And then we're going to put something else. We are gonna put the chat. in preparation for tomorrow. So what's going to happen is I'm going to actually copy my chat box instead of actually showing it because that might um spoil some information. So I'm gonna go to my other scene here. Oh, look at that! Perfect timing too. So this is the move transition right after rip. I'm gonna copy the chat box. We're going to copy. Where are you? There we go. We're gonna go back to my demo scene for intermission. We're going to paste the chat box. We're gonna place it over here, and then we're going to move it like right here. There's my chat box. There it is. It's back. It is a little bit a while. It does take a while because it is from Streamlabs, but that's my chat box. Oh, and by the way, you thought you can only do effects with just cameras and games? You can do it here too. We're gonna add effect. Oh no no no, not tint. Plus sign. We're going to do a glow style. There it is. There's my there's my glow styled chat box. Now I do need to go back to my channel. We can test out a message. If you guys want to follow along, check out the download link in the description as well as the pinned comment. So I'm going to test it out right now. So there it is. There's my message. There's my little test message right there on the left side. Now obviously this is connected to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. But considering we might move out of Facebook, we're going to YouTube and Twitch. But it still works like that. On this side or this side right there. There we go. So that is how my layout looks. Pretty cool, huh? This is just for the intermission. Now I'm going to my Elgato Stream Deck because this is compatible. You need to download the Meld Studio plugin for Stream Deck, and then what you need to do, go to Show Scene, drag and drop to a area here. I'm gonna call this intermission or intermish. Okay, and then press this button and go select your intermission scene, wherever mine is. Da, 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 da. Because I have a lot here. There, there it is. Awesome. And then press the button on your Stream Deck. Now, now that we did that, we're gonna make another scene. This time it's the game. So this is your intermission scene, if you wish. Now we're gonna take that guy, we're going to expand it, we're gonna take this guy, we're going to shrink it. How do we do that? We need to make another scene. So we're going to make a game scene. We're going to press plus button. Under scene 7, we're going to rename it to game. Press enter. To make this a little faster, go back to that intermission scene. Copy everything. Copy everything by selecting one scene, hold select, press the other scene you want to copy auto screen, press Control C, go to your game scene, Control V. Then what we want to do is we're going to shrink. We are going to actually go back to our Stream Deck. We're going to make another scene here, copy, paste. We're going to call this game. And we're also going to call a water break. Hold on. Okay. Okay, game. And this is gonna be the game scene that we just made. The game. Alright? Now that we're done with that part, now let's do our magic. So we want to shrink the camera. So we're going to shrink it to the bottom right corner. Now it doesn't have to be the bottom right corner exact, but you can if you wish. This is just me showing you how to do stuff. We're going to move the chat box a little bit forward. We're going to move the game to here. The chat box, the chat box, we're going to shrink it to fit here. Now it will disappear from time to time. Awesome. Do a little something here. Go. There you go. There is your game scene. Now, why did I do this? For one reason. If you have the Elgato Stream Deck and you have the buttons ready to go, press press your intermission button and then you press your game button. Watch this. This is the intermission scene. Remember this? Press the game scene on your Stream Deck or press your game scene on the scene selection. Magic. By the way, this is called the move transition built in into Meld Studio. I heard if you want to do this on OBS Studio, get ready to spend 4 hours trying to do it. This is built in. Oh, and by the way, this is customizable. Well, how do you customize this? If you don't like the move transition, press File, go to Preferences, go to Transition. Change your transition to cut, fade, morph if you wish. Oh, and by the way, there's more. Easing curve. There's a lot. I'm gonna show you some of these options. So the default is called linear. The next one I'm gonna show you is in quadratic. Under move, check this out. It looks the same. We're going to go back in there now. We're gonna change it to um in sign. Sign spelled SINE like the math term sign. Looks the same, right? But there's more. We're gonna change it. File, preferences. We're going to transition from a move to a morph. And we're going to use out sign. Let's see how that looks. So that's the morph. Ta-da! Intermission, game. Intermission, game. Built in. You don't need to do no 4 hour, no more 4 hour take time to do a move transition. No more. No, no. Not here on Meld. That day is over. Now, obviously, there's some stuff missing, like the there's something I want to show you guys. So normally this would be it because you have your scene, but let's spice it up a little bit. Go back to our intermission scene. What do you expect in an intermission scene when it comes to your supporters, your subscribers, and to your those who want to support you? Most of the time, would see um those who want to see on the spotlight. Ah, the spotlight. That brings me to the widgets. Now, keep in mind, there's only two widgets right now because this is still in beta, but I have heard they are allowing more very soon. In fact, I heard from Harris Hudler, they usually update every 2 weeks. That's crazy fast. And they're major updates too. Now, will it be every 2 weeks? We will have to see. This is my first, like, literal first few days of using this thing. So, let's get into it. Let's do some widgets. Press the layers button, plus button, and go to widget. We're going to use the combo with. Let's actually use Spotlight first. The Spotlight highlights of several things. The Spotlight one will highlight special like events, like your bits, your follows on Twitch, your Twitch sub event, your super chat on YouTube, your sub event on YouTube, and your member event on YouTube if you get a member. Then you can use this, put this anywhere you want. I want to put this in a rectangle. So all you have to do is press the layer button, plus button, go to rectangle. And then we are going to change this rectangle. We're gonna color it black. Black. But don't worry, we're gonna spice up this rectangle as well. We're gonna resize this that rectangle and make it a happy rectangle. How we do that? Go to effects, go to plus. We're going to do our glow style again. I told you you can do glow style for any of the things here, not just your face cam or your game or your chat box. We're going to customize this to make it red. Okay. Then we're going to go to plus again. We're going to go to text. We're going to go drag this into here. And on the right side, we are going to say supporter, recent supporter, or something like that. Change the size of the text. You see this button right here? I mean, this text field. You can also drag it if you wish. And then you can change the font as well. Let's go with, oh no, that's not good. Let's go with this one. And nah, never mind. Let's do this one. No, let's do this one. Ah, nice. Okay, good. Now we're going to put our spotlight thing inside of that. Ta-da! There's your thing here. Your little supporter thing. But there's more. There's a little bit more. I do need to put this a little bit to my right, just in case of a long name. But there is one more widget that we're going to discuss, and that is the combo widget. Now, what does this do? So, we're going to rotate this 90 degrees, around 90 degrees, right there. Or you can just type it in there. Before we do anything, we're going to click on the camera. We're going to press the lock button, just in case we accidentally messed up. We're going to go ahead and drag our combo widget inside of a rectangle. We're going to put it right here. And then we are going to showcase what it does. So let's say you get a follower on Twitch, on not follower, subscriber on YouTube. Now, obviously, we are live right now. So if anybody subscribes, it will actually work. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to preview the event. So as you can see, it will fill up. So if somehow somebody subscribes right now, that thing is going to refill, and every time you subscribe or donate with cheer or sub, it will go all the way back to the top, like a combo train. It's literally a combo train, and you can customize this too. Let's go ahead and change the background color to white, and we're always doing that for the inactive as well. So as the stream goes on, you're going to notice that this bar goes down. Once the bar goes down, the train is over. No more choo-choo train. If you want the choo-choo train to continue, you have to keep subscribing or donating bits if you're on Twitch, and like that. Pretty cool. But remember, this is not just for this scene. We're going to do it for our game scene. So let's go back to our game scene. Ta-da! Welcome back. So now we're going to add. Actually, we're going to go back to the intermission scene for a moment. We are going to add our rectangle, our I believe our text combo widget and spotlight. We're going to copy and we're going to paste into our game scene like that. And then we are going to shrink that puppy. We're going to shrink it. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to lock my game scene so that I don't actually move it. I'm also going to lock my camera so we don't actually move that. So what we're going to do is we're going to shrink this. We're going to put it to the bottom. We're not bottom. Actually, let's put it over here by the camera. We're gonna raise the height a little bit. We're gonna shrink. We're gonna do a little of this, and then actually let's put it on the top. Okay, nice. So now we're gonna preview. We're going to. No, actually, I need to put it a little bit higher so that we can actually see it. So as long as you can see me, you're good. The supporter thing is gonna go over here, and then the combo game, the combo train, is going to split the chat box and the camera, and then I'm gonna remove the text supporter just because it might get in the way. And if we go ahead and share this, we're going to do a preview event. That's how it's going to fill up. Now I'm previewing the event, so this doesn't count for any follow or anything like that. It's just to give you like a taste of what happens when you get a subscriber and like that. Okay, so we're gonna take a little water break here because it's a little bit of something I want to show you guys. Because you can also record in this, and I will tell you uploaded a test trial of something cool, and I'm going to show you what I did in a moment. Let me just tell you guys off the rip, I am not sponsored by Meld. Before anybody asks, "Hey, are you making money off this?" Da, 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 da. No, I am not making money off Meld. First of all, I only learned about this because of Harry Sutler, and second of all, even I would have taken a sponsorship, but they didn't reach out to me, so there you go on that. Anyway, moving on. So, so you may have wondered, what is this test product or this test not test product testing thing I'm doing with the Mario channel? If you've seen it already, then hold on to it because it's pretty cool. I want to share with the live audience. So, if you've been on the Mario channel today, you may have noticed I have uploaded twice on that channel. Not game more gameplay, but it's more of a test trial for something really cool. So, I'm going to show you my Mario game scene. This is the Mario game scene right now. Now, obviously, it looks boring, but that's because I'm just recording here. All right. What happens if I press the other button? There's my end screen for the Mario channel. Literally on that. Albeit, I would go back to my move transition. Game scene, end screen. Game scene, end screen. Follow and subscribe on the Yuki Mario World. Oh, but that's not all. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not just doing it for Mario. There is another character that I would like to do it for, but we'll talk about that later. There's one more aspect I want to show you guys before we call it, and that is how do we add destination to your streaming here on the Meld. Go to File, Preferences. I'm going to show you how to add a few destinations. It's called stream setting. Add output. I'm going to remove my Twitch channel so that I can show you guys how to do it. Press the plus button and you're going to have three options: custom destination, YouTube, and Twitch. Press the destination you want to stream on. In this case, we're going to use Twitch. Ta-da! Then you log in, authorize. It should go back to your app there. Now it is loading something. Ta-da! Your stream key is also accepted there. So you are ready to go. Just make sure on Twitch you do your normal change this title and all that before you actually go live. All right? How about YouTube? I'm gonna remove I'm gonna remove my main channel so that you can see how it works on YouTube. I'm also removing the Mario channel because I'm not going to stream there live. Add output YouTube. Log in. Use the one for your YouTube channel. And then allow permissions. It will finalize everything. And there you go. The only thing you need to do though is your stream key. Go to your YouTube channel and an upcoming live stream. Let's say the Mario one. Actually, there is a stream tomorrow. I haven't put it up yet. It's the card game for basketball. But let's go ahead and go to your dashboard. Go to Go Live. Go to Manage. Go to the upcoming stream you want to do. For me, it's this one, at least on Meld. Your stream key is the one in the second one. Press copy, and then you go, oops, not you go, not OBS. Go back to Meld, and then you just paste it. Done. Now, in order to make sure it goes live, you have to hit this button right here, in order for it to go live. Otherwise, it will not work. You may have noticed I also have Facebook. It is a custom RTMP. So if you have like TikTok, Instagram, or any of those ones that require RTMP or RTMPS, you can also do that if you wish. Not required, but that is a thing. Now, what about audio? Audio is down there right here. Now, I would suggest um testing out everything. All right, test out your stuff. All right, especially when it comes to audio. Now, now that I showed you guys that, I want to play for you guys a little bit for Monday. Now, keep in mind, I already save stated. So we're going back to our demo, our little demo scene. That is our intermission. That is our game. Excuse me. And then let's play a little bit. But keep in mind, this is not an official um, game stream. I just want to play for a little bit so that you can see the layout in action. All right? I'm gonna go do a new game just so that I don't mess up our progress here. I just want to show you guys the how the layout would work. I am going to move the game to the right so that you guys can um everything else. So you will see this on Monday. That also means no VTuber model, unfortunately, unless you want to see Riolu, but I don't think you do. We do right now. It will be the first time I did a face cam stream. That's an official one for a while. Now everybody knows about this level because there is level 1. We're actually in road 3 in reality. Now what I want to do before I do anything else, now that we're here, you might see a second stream go live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream again right now. I'm literally going to do 2 streams at one time right away. So what I'm going to do is if you see another stream on the main channel, don't be alarmed because it's literally a test to see if I did this correctly. So we're going to see the intermission scene right off the rip. We're going to go to, I'm going to press this button. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to make a second live stream right away on for YouTube. So we could go live. We're going to go live at 10. Let's schedule a stream. We're going to call this, um, We're gonna reuse that. We're gonna call this Super Luigi Land 2. We could call this Meld Meld Trial. And I'm gonna go, this is a Meld Trial. Press next. Um, no ads because it's not an official like stream right now. So we're gonna say we're gonna go live right away at 10:35. So press done. Okay, nice. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make sure before we do that, I'm gonna go over to here to go to main mic under audio. Going to see, we're going to change the we're going to do input devices and my microphone, this one. Awesome. Press mute. We're gonna unmute this. Then the game is supposed to be there. Now what I'm gonna do is gonna make sure the game actually works. File, um, unpause. Awesome. I'm just going to lower it down a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to go live. Press the button on Meld, and that should, if I, oh, speaking of, if I did it right, file preferences. Let me change the stream key because I don't think I did. Let me copy that. Let me do this, and then we should be good. Now let me go live on Meld. Now there should be a second stream right away. There should be a second stream that should be launched. If I didn't do this right, then I did something wrong. Let's see. Or probably takes a little bit. Let me look at the channel. Okay, it looks like it's going on. Yeah. So now that the melt trial, if you guys can hear me on two streams, let me know. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to share this one as well. Let me go back. So right now there should be two streams running at the same time. Yeah. So now on the melt trial stream, you should be seeing my layout that we just made live. Okay, nice. Hopefully the sound works. Otherwise, I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. And now we're going to change scene. There we go. And then we're going to play for like one level. I will have to wrap it up after this. We are going to be playing some D&D. Now I'm gonna just start where we left off. Okay, nice. Awesome. And level over. Awesome. You can also look at the bitrate on the top right corner of the screen while you're streaming at the same time too. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. So let me look at my actual channel how it looks. So now that you guys see that, hopefully you guys like the meld stuff. I'm going to officially end the stream on meld so that we know that it works correctly. Looks like audio works too. I'm just looking at the thing here. Now voice mod will fix that. Maybe VR chat can be on here too. We'll see what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to end the meld stream. I'm just going to have to do press offline, go offline, and it's done. That's it. That's all you have to do. If you're on the tutorial screen, we are also going to end because I have some D&D to play. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, may you roll critical hits. I'm gonna end it here so that you guys can enjoy and all that good stuff. Have a good night. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for our chill out game. Enjoy. As always, may your roll be critical.